Okay, GO4 means GO4 means GO4 names, Ganga 4 names, GO4 names, boss. Yeah, Ganga 4 guys. Here you can see these are the 4 people, guys. These are the 4 people. Eric Gama, Richard Helm, Rolf Johnson, John Wisdels. These are the 4 people. They have written book also, guys. They have written book also. Okay, after giving the book only, they have become popular. These are the Ganga 4 people, bravo. Yes, boss. Tell me, can be implemented. Okay. Can be implemented in any OOP language. Can be implemented in any OOP language, including Java. Including Java. Not compulsory, they should be implemented in Java, guys. Including Java. Understanding? Can be implemented in any OOP language, including Java. So don't think that these are okay. Next. Total 23 design patterns are there. 23 design patterns are there. Okay. Examples, guys. Singleton Java class. What is that? Singleton class. Not only Java class, guys, 23. Not 23 varieties, 23 design patterns are there. Singleton class. Factory pattern. Okay. Factory. Otherwise, singleton factory. Abstract to factory. Next, abstract to factory. Factory method. We have builder, proxy, and etc. And etc. Yeah, total 23 are there. And you don't know, design pattern itself separate course, boss. JWE patterns. Okay. JWE pattern. Java Enterprise Edition, earlier name. Now current name is Jakarta Enterprise Edition, boss. Current name is Jakarta Enterprise Edition. Are you getting my point? Current name is Jakarta Enterprise Edition. Tell me, guys, given by Sun Microsystem. Given by Sun Microsystem or Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Given as best solutions in layered application development. In layered application development. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Layered application development. Yeah, recently Java named is layered means what do you mean by layered application? Keeping different logics. Layered application or tier application? Tired application development. Okay. Layered up solution in layered application development. Okay, guys. Super. In Ganga 4, 23 design patterns are there, my dear. Sachin, are you blind? Are you blind? Why are you wasting my time and your time, Mr. Sachin? You have taken the name of great personality, but you are behaving like a office boy. This is the heading total. 23 design patterns are there. What do you mean by that? 23 gang of 4 design patterns are there now, boss. 23 gang of 4 design patterns only there. I hope you are engineering graduates na. Under main heading, if I write some points, what's the meaning of that? Okay. Keeping different logics in different classes and making them different classes or files and making them interacting with each other, making them participating in communication. Making them participating in communication. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Keep different logics in different classes or files, making them participating in communication. That is called layered application. Business logic in one class, persistence logic in one class, presentation logic in one class, right? And make them to participate in communication. Okay, layered application is like what you know, 3 BHK flat or 4 BHK flat. Separate kitchen, separate bedroom 1, separate bedroom 2, separate bedroom 3, separate hall, separate living room. But all are there in communication. All are having access to other room or not? All are having separate access or not? I want reply, boss. Okay. These are like 4 BHK flat. These are like 4 BHK flat. Different logics in different places, but all of them will be in communication. Yes or no, boss? Okay. Now tell me. Can be implemented only in Java environment. JWE patterns are specific to Java, boss, because these are specific to Java environment. Specific to Java environment. Aisa no na? These are specific to Java. We generally use these design patterns in the development of JWE applications and Java frameworks applications. Java frameworks applications. Because these are given by Sun Microsystem, especially with respect to Java. Java frameworks applications, boss. Array, JWE applications and Java framework applications are generally layered applications. That's the reason we generally use this design pattern in JWE applications and what? Java framework application. Aisa no na? Layered applications, boss. Okay. Examples, boss. Examples. Tell me, boss. What is this? Example, DAO, data access object, is one design pattern. Front controller. What controller, guys? Front controller. Application controller. Application controller. Service locator. Service locator. Tell me next. Session facade. Message facade. Message facade and etc. Session facade, message facade and etc. These are the design patterns, boss. These are the JWE design patterns. Okay, don't worry. Whatever design patterns are related to Spring, we study in Spring, guys. We study in Spring. Understanding my statement? But there is exclusive course called design pattern where best of gang of 4 design pattern, best of JWE design pattern, nearly 28 to 30 design patterns will be discussed. That is an exclusive course of design pattern. Yes or no, boss? in Spring Boot and microservice course. Okay, in Spring Boot and microservice course, we learn multiple design patterns related to Spring Framework, Spring Boot Framework, and Spring Framework and Spring Boot Framework. Yes, guys. In your course also, we learn some design pattern related to Spring. Okay. In design pattern course, in Java JEE design pattern course, guys. Java JEE design pattern course. Tell me, guys. We learn. Tell me, guys. We learn. Tell me. That's a separate course, guys. Okay. We learn 25 plus design. 25 plus. 25 plus design patterns. Okay. The best of gang of 4. Tell me, JEE patterns we learn. The best of gang of 4 and JEE patterns we learn. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. When we should learn this course, you know, that should be taken as the last course of Java. First you learn language. First you learn technologies. First you learn framework. Okay. Then to know how to use them effectively, think about learning this. So it's better to learn this course with a lot of maturity. When you learn this course, understanding my statement, yeah, Naresh IT offers this course. I only teach that course. Okay. In future, when I start, I will let you know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. If you don't learn this course also, don't worry. In your Spring course, Spring related design patterns will be covered. In your Spring Boot and microservice course, Spring Boot and microservice related design patterns will be covered. But if you learn design pattern course, you will be becoming matured programmer. You will be becoming more and more matured programmer. Understanding my statement? Okay. Every design pattern talks about three-part rule, guys. Three-part rule. What is this? Problem, solution, and context. Context means situation, guys. Situation. Okay, guys. Problem, solution, situation. Context. Context means situation. Understanding my statement? Okay. To learn this course, design pattern course, guys. Okay. If you know core Java, advanced Java, that is sufficient. If you know core Java, advanced Java, you can happily start learning design pattern course. Not a problem. Not a problem. Now listen. Every design pattern talks about three-part rule. Problem, solution, context. Context means situation, guys. Under which situation that problem will be raised, under which situation that solution is applicable. Okay, guys. For example, you take a singleton class pattern. Singleton class pattern, boss. Okay. Now let us try to understand the problem, guys. What is the problem? Problem. Creating multiple objects for Java class. Multiple objects for Java class. Having no data or same fixed data. Fixed data or shareable data. Okay, same shareable data is wastage of memory. Wastage of memory and CPU time. CPU time means processor time, boss. First of all, I'm asking one question. I have a class. For that class, 200 objects are created. In those objects, no data is there. All are empty objects. Wastage of memory and CPU time, Bob. Hey, come on, my dear. Wastage of memory and CPU time are not. Create one object, use it for 300 times. Create one object, use it for 400 times. Why are you creating 400 objects without a memory? It's meaningless or not? Okay. Second angle you observe. I have a class, created 10 objects. All 10 objects are having same fixed data. Again, wastage of memory. Wastage of CPU time. That too in Java, object creation is a costly affair. For object creation, more memory is required, more CPU time is required. What do you say, guys? For object creation, more memory is required, more CPU time is required. What do you say, boss? Okay. Tell me, guys. I have created 10 objects for a class. I have created 10 objects for a class having same country's information. Having same country's information. Are creating 10 objects having same country's information, which is shareable across the multiple other objects, other classes. Again, wastage of memory or not? Again, wastage of memory or not? So what is the solution, guys? Create one object, use it for multiple times. Right now, boss? What is the solution? Solution. Create one object with or without data. With or without data. And use it for multiple times. Use it for multiple times. Okay, guys. What is that? Singleton class allows us to create only one object. Only one object in any condition. At max, you can create only one object, boss. At max, we can create only one object for singleton class. That means solution has come now with singleton class. That solution, singleton class. Single means one, boss. Ton means object. Singleton means class with one object. Singleton means class with one object. Everyone getting single means one, ton means object. Singleton means one object. Class with one object. Alexa, activate balcony center light. Context, guys. Context. Situation, when this is good. This solution works. This solution is good. This solution is good. Okay. If class is not having state means data, or fixed class is having fixed state. Fixed state means fixed data, or tell me, guys, shareable state. That means shareable data. And application is memory sensitive. Application is memory sensitive. And the application is memory sensitive. Are you understanding my statement, guys? What do you mean by application is memory sensitive, boss? Memory for application, much memory is not there. More memory is not there for application. Yes or no? Na? More memory is not there. Is not there for the application. More memory is not there for the application. Are you understanding my statement, guys? It is a problem. It's a solution. It is a context. Okay, guys. Understanding my statement? So like this, we have to study any design pattern. What is the problem? What is the solution? In which context we have to apply that solution? Yes or no, na boss? In which context only that solution is good. Everyone getting my point? Super. So I just explained by taking one small example, Rabab. For every design pattern, this kind of one or other situation will be there. Okay, now, very popular question is, what is the difference between architecture and design pattern? What is the difference between architecture and design pattern? Anyone can tell me, guys? Architecture is a planner. Design pattern is not a planner. Come on, come on. You are a super boys in core Java, advanced Java. You know everything, right? Design pattern is a flow. Architecture is a plan. I am not convinced with your answer. I am your interviewer, but I am not convinced with your answer. Can I get other answers from you people? Can I get other answers from you people, guys? Okay, now listen carefully. Architecture gives end-to-end structure of application development. End-to-end structure of application development. Okay. Example is MVC architecture, microservices architecture. These are called architectures, guys. These are called architectures. In the implementation of architecture, okay, in every place, a lot of design patterns will be implemented. Everyone getting my point? In the implementation of architectures was in different levels, different design patterns will be utilized. MVC is an architecture to develop the layered applications, where each layer, in each level, lot of design patterns will be up. Okay, MVC means model view controller. While writing controller layer logic, we use front controller, application controller kind of design patterns. While writing model layer logics, we use a DAO, service packet, service locator, session packet kind of design pattern. While writing view layer logics, we use the support of composite view, view helper, this kind of design patterns. So that means what, guys? Okay, architecture. While implementing architecture in different levels, we take the support of different design pattern, because at different levels, different problems may come. To solve those problems, we take the support of different design pattern. Okay, this car manufacturing architecture talks about, listen, car manufacturing architecture. Pawan Kumar, I think you are quite excited. Don't teach me how to explain, please. Okay, don't tell me how to explain. Pawan Kumar, since you have given wrong answer, you need not to take in a wrong fashion. Okay, now? Fine, you tried but failed. I'm about to start real-time example and you are asking me, tell me real-time example. Please, don't dictate me how to teach the subject. When you have not wore pants and knickers, I have entered into software industry. You may feel it is my attitude problem or experience problem or proud, whatever it is. Please, please, when you have not wore knickers and pant, I have entered into software industry. I started using computer. I started writing software code from the age of 18 years. right? So please stop telling me how to teach the subject. Definitely suggestions are welcome, but attitude suggestions I never expect. Super. So shall we get into the subject, boss? Because I always requested, whenever you have a doubt, please hold it for 5 to 10 minutes. Because I believe most of your doubts will be clarified in next 5 to 10 minutes discussion. I think this statement I have given a lot of times, right? I'm about to start real life example. And this fellow is saying, we expect real life example from you. I just started car architecture example, right? Started or not? Super. Okay, now listen carefully. Car architecture, car manufacturing architecture says what are required, how they should be integrated, how they should be interacted, how they should be attached, how they should be assembled to manufacture the final car product. Right now, boss? But at every level, there will be challenges to solve. There will be best solution to solve those problems. Okay. Steering shape should be in the circle. Why it should be circle? What is the problem with the rectangle? So at the end, they come to one conclusion, circle steering is good. Yes or no? Why gear rod should be operated with only hand? Why not with leg? If you change the gear with leg, what is the problem? Like scooters, old day scooters, guys, Bajaj Chetak scooter. Bajaj Chetak in bikes, gear will be operated using leg. But in car, gear will be operated with hand, right? Why with hand? What is the best mechanism to prepare the gearbox? So there will be some problems, and whatever the best solution to prepare the gearbox is not a design pattern. Why car should have 4 wheels? Car can have only 3 wheels also, right? Three-wheeler car also can be manufactured. But why 4 wheels are required? What is the advantage of 4th wheel? Why car cannot be seen in the angle of what? Why car cannot be seen in the angle of auto? And when 4 wheels are there, stability will be more. You can go any speed. In auto, you can go any speed, guys? No. In auto, max to max 70, 80. If you try to go more than that, it will be out of control and you met with accident. But in car, we can touch 170, 180 or not. Yes or no? But still you can balance the vehicle. You can still balance the vehicle. So at various level, different problems will be there, and different problem, different best solutions will be there, and they are nothing but design pattern. What do you say, guys? They are nothing but design pattern. Understanding my statement? Okay. So what is the answer I should give, guys? The architecture speaks about various layers. Layers are also called tires. Layers, components that should be developed and integrated. As part of end-to-end application development. End-to-end application development. End-to-end application development. Okay, it is like a building plan, Raval. It is like a building plan. I hope you understood. Building plan. Okay, guys. Tell me what are the examples, guys? MVC architecture. MVC architecture. Next, MVC architecture. Next, microservices architecture. Microservice architecture. MVC architecture says, guys, keep different logics. Keep different logics in different classes or files. Having interaction. Having interaction. End-to-end application means starting to end, Babu. Mr. Dell. End-to-end application means you are asking explanation. I hope you are a graduate. Come on, guys. I will take care of your spring learning process end to end. What is the meaning of that? Start end to end. I will take care of spring teaching. Aisa no na? Aisa no na, boss. Parents will take care of your education end to end. Parents take care of your education end to end. So from the childhood LKG to, nowadays people call PP1, right? To your engineering, KG to PG. Generally, we can say KG to PG will be taken care by parents. Aisa no na? When you marry a girl, you will give the promise to her, I will take care of end to end. I will take care of end to end. Aisa no na? What's the meaning of that? From the time of marriage to till her death, you are promising her. You are promising her, I will take care of every need of yours, right? Aisa no na? Yeah, after 1 2 years, they'll start taking care of us, no doubt in that, to keep you in a straight line. To keep you in a straight line, that is a different ball game. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's just for joke, guys. Girls, don't feel bad. What is there to feel bad? It's a fact, right? Okay, microservice architecture, guys. Microservice architecture. Develop. Tell me. Different services as different projects having in communication. So earlier, what is, keep all the services in one application, one project. Okay, make them talking with each other. That is MVC architecture. But what it says, develop different services as different projects, having interaction, having communication. Having communication. For the timing, you remember this much. In microservices class, I will talk more on it. Okay. In MVC architecture, what happens, you take Flipkart project. Okay. In Flipkart project, what are the services are there? Sales, one service. Billing, one service. Payment, one service. Returning items, one service. Rewards and points, one service. Cart management, shopping cart management, guys, one service. All the services are there in a single project. They talk with each other within a project. Yes or no? Super. Shipping is also one service. I do agree that. But when it comes to microservice architecture, sales separate project, shipping separate project, payment separate project. Come on. Shopping cart separate project, billing separate project. But these projects will talk with each other. Is it not interesting, Ra Babu? Is it not interesting, Ra Babu? How? For that one, you have to learn microservice architecture. Aman Kumar. That is the beauty of microservice architecture. If you ask me how, I cannot answer now. For that only we are learning microservices, right? Okay. Don't worry. In your Spring course, we learn MVC architecture. In Spring Boot and microservices course, we learn microservice architecture. And etc. Many other architectures are there. Don't worry about it. Okay, guys. Tell me, guys. Here what is. While implementing projects or applications, using different architectures. We use different design patterns. We use different. Both are not same, na boss. All are there in a single project, right? All these are there. See, all services in single project, communication between classes and files. Here, communication between projects. Syed Samir, I think your observation skills are very poor. Here, communication between classes of a project, right? Here, communication between the projects, communication across the projects. I hope you are seeing it. Syed Samir, still both are looking same. Then your engineering is waste, boss. Communication between classes of a project, right? Single project. Keep different logics in different class and files. Having interaction. Having interaction. Having interaction. Having interaction in a project. Got it? Now tell me. Develop different services as different projects having communication. Here communication between projects. Here communication between classes and files. I think that thin line is there. I hope you got it. You caught it. You caught it, right? While implementing project or application using different architectures, we use different design patterns at different levels. At different levels, okay, as best solutions of the reoccurring problems. As the best solutions of the reoccurring problems. Yeah, can you tell me, guys, what are the best solutions of the reoccurring problems? Yeah, what is the example, my dear? Yeah, singleton class. All these are different, na? Singleton class, factory pattern, builder pattern, strategy pattern. Strategy means plan. Strategy pattern and etc. Okay, I'll give more beautiful example, guys. In MVC architecture, okay, singleton. Oh, spell mistake gone. Okay, no problem. Intention is important, Babu, not the spell. Do I write wrong spell? You study single only, right? Singleton only. Yes, in MVC architecture, in model layer contains business logic and persistence logics. What do you mean by business logic, guys? Calculations, analyzation, sorting, filtering. Come on, main code, guys. Persistence logic means what, guys? Database interaction, saving the data, retrieving the data, modifying the data, deleting the data, right? In model layer logics, latest is microservice architecture, guys. Right now, entire industry is following microservice architecture. Latest and best is microservice architecture. In model layer implementation, we use DAO, service locator, okay, session facade, and etc. design. Yes, na boss? Front control, etc. design patterns. and etc. design patterns. And etc. design. In view layer contains the presentation logics, implementation, views. Tell me guys, composite view, comma, view helper, design patterns. I'm just giving idea, boss. In controller layer contains the integration logics, implementation, views, front controller, application controller, design patterns. Asana was in controller layers. So at least now you understood in the implementation of architecture, integration lies means connectivity logics. Integration means what? Attaching one with another, linking one with another. Okay, Pawan Kumar, presentation logic, HTML code comes under presentation logic. We should link presentation logic and business logic. Where that will happen? In controller, right? Okay, I think, okay, one final note, guys. Architectures are also called as architecture patterns. Architecture patterns. Everyone getting my point? Architectures are also called as architecture pattern. If someone says MVC is architecture pattern, right? Microservice architecture is architecture pattern, right? It's perfect, right? Right means right only. No mess, no name WMG available. My dear, this error is coming means, okay, I already said, remove modules from the project, number one. Remove modules from the project, okay. Restart the IDE. What is that? Clean the project. If your code is perfect, still you are getting this error means WMG not available. Modules removal. DAO is a Java class. Mr. DA, there are so many design patterns, right? DAO is one of them. Data access object. Data access object. The Java class that contains only persistence logic. Only persistence logic. That means JDBC code is called DAO. Data access object. Spring core module is not completed, Babu. We are just in the core module. We are in the just 20-30% of core module. Fine. Okay, guys. I think you got the idea about the design pattern and architecture, guys. Perfect. Yeah. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to study about, okay, strategy design pattern, which is related to Spring program. We don't study all these design patterns, guys. Okay. We study only those design patterns that are related to Spring. Hibernate batch, advanced Java batch, design pattern batch, DevOps batch. We are planning to start very soon. Okay, we are planning to start very soon, boss. Which design patterns are best for Java? BB, both are required in Java, boss. Both are required in Java. Okay, listen, guys. Tomorrow, I want to see you people log in with your first name and login. First name and second name. You have to log in with your first name and second name. For example, you have logged in like this. BB, Dell. Okay, such questions, such people's questions will be ignored. Such people's questions will be ignored. Okay, whenever I find them, I remove them from meeting. Once I remove from the meeting, re-login is hard, very difficult, very, very difficult. Because when I try to give answer, I will want to take your names, but I don't want to take the names like Dell, okay, OnePlus, okay. Okay.